Breaking. Welcome to today's headlines. If he does not do well, we will all work against him. Arewa youth speaks on TINUBU'S fate. To my dear listeners, I know this is one of the interesting news you've been wanting to listen to. Good evening from wherever you're listening from. Before I go into details, please do make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Now the details. The President General of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, Yerima Shetima, has stated that the northern region has not decided whether to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's second-term bid in 2027. In an interview with Punch, Shetima clarified that discussions were ongoing as the region continued to evaluate Tinubu's performance. Shetima's remarks come on the heels of comments by the suspended national chairman of the Arewa Consultative Forum, Maman Osuman, who had declared last week that the North would support a candidate from the region against Tinubu in 2027 to save the North and the country from hardship. Acknowledging criticisms of Tinubu's policies from some quarters in the North, Shetima emphasized the importance of allowing grievances to be expressed. The Arewa youth leader noted that deliberations within the region were focused on Tinubu's ability to address critical issues, including security, economic stability, and social welfare. The Arewa Youth President said, "The North has not taken any position against Tinubu yet, but those who are not satisfied with his government have the right to voice their anger against him." As it stands today, there is no collective decision by the North on Tinubu, but some of our people are saying Tinubu should change some of his policies and come up with more friendly ones that will put smiles on the faces of Nigerians, and that is what we are encouraging him to do. Anyone who tells you that the North has ganged up against Tinubu is lying. We have not arrived at that decision yet, and I don't think we are getting there yet because some of us believe that the government can still do something. On whether the North would support a candidate from the region against Tinubu, Shetima said, "Why would I want somebody from the North to succeed Tinubu? I want somebody from the North to succeed Tinubu after 8 years if he does well. But if he doesn't do well, in the next election, we will all collectively come out to work against him." However, for now, there is no reason to begin to gang up and begin to think of anything in that form. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Before I go in contribution to the news that I have read so far, um, to be honest, these Arewa people, they might be mistaken, and I do not know what actually prompted them. Probably because of the situation of the country, and I think for mostly that is one of the reasons why they came out to say they would work against him if he does not do well. As the way things is going now, do we actually see future in Nigeria? That's my question to my dearest listeners. Do we actually think the path that Nigeria is working now would favor us? Because look at the way things are. Even if it will favor us, how many of us will survive by then? Because as it is now, the hardship is much to an extent that even people no longer people no longer have anything to survive on. There is no way you want to go out in which you go out without having some amount of money with you, or unless you'd become a beggar. Before I move on, let's move down to the comment section. Another comment here says, a first comment I have here, sorry, says, how can a man who stole mandate do well? So you do not believe God exists? Is Tinubu a god to do anything he likes? Is unjust a man? I'm so sorry because I think Tinubu won most of his votes in North. So why are these people complaining? Are you not people that worked for him just to make him win, just to make him win to this extent? And that is how it is. Um, to my dear listeners, another comment here says, who says he isn't doing well? Can't you see he isn't fighting your bandit and terrorist brothers? They are freely carrying out their empowerment from Buhari. Muslim ticket is working against Christianity, and Igbo people are very hungry alone in Nigeria. He is doing well like Buhari, and no idiot will do anything against him. We will see the end. Another comment here says, this man is talking sense. 2027 is far. Let's see the result of his first tenure. Those confused elements that cannot make Tinubu are against him both from north and south. They are there. Another comment says, empty threat from another selfish man. Nigerians are comfortable with Tinubu and his policies. I do not understand why, as it is now, we'll be comfortable with whatever decision is imposing on us. How possible is that? Nobody is happy, and nobody is comfortable with the current situations. For how long do we need to continue doing this? This doesn't make sense to me as far as I'm concerned. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.